Social Security is not a retirement plan. I wanted to talk today about Social Security. Now, I just had, I've had a couple of conversations lately, and people have said, well, I can't wait, until I'm old enough to retire. My Social Security is going to kick in, so on and so forth. I'm going to get my Social Security retirement benefits. And I think that's the problem with the system. And that's the exact same reason why when the Democratic Party comes out and says the Republicans are trying to take your retirement, they're really not trying to take the retirement. The problem is that the Democrats are defining Social Security as your retirement. But what that party wants specifically, their goal is to make you 100% dependent on the government. Otherwise, they have no reason to exist. Now, it's often said that the weak-minded people get the government that they deserve. Those people being not feeble-minded, but more lazy. So, and this is another case in which the uneducated person who doesn't understand the, history and importance of Social Security pretty much falls victim to the lies, the deceit that Social Security is my retirement. I just want to be perfectly clear. Social Security is not a retirement program. Okay? Some people may think that it is, and it may be billed that way, but Social Security is not a retirement benefit package. Social Security was actually started, as we all may know, during the Great Depression, and the reason why is because 50% of what you can consider senior citizens, the elderly in America, were in poverty. Alright, well, most of the country at that time was, but in this case, 50% were in poverty. So what was enacted was a plan, a Social Security plan that would ensure that the weakest members of our society, the elderly, disabled, survivors such as anybody, family, children, wife. Now it makes me angry because I was just talking to a teacher who happens to be related to me the other day, and she said, when she retires, she's going to be getting X amount of dollars for her retirement. And I was asking her about her retirement plan, her 401k. She didn't have a 401k, which didn't surprise me. Teachers' pay in this country is pretty much abysmal. What she did say is that her retirement plan is Social Security. Now, about 2 days prior to that, I had actually received a statement from the Social Security Department telling me what my Social Security retirement benefits would be. And I just can't get on board with that. I have a 401k plan. I have private investment, even though, I'm in a tax bracket where I get taxed 40%, 50%, whatever it is. It's hard to keep track of with the tax system that we have in place. I put some money away. All right, and I know not everybody's able to put money away, but we should be saving about 10% out of each paycheck for our entire lives, no matter how large or how small it is, to maintain that retirement package, right? Our own retirement money portfolio. So Social Security being billed as a retirement package takes all that responsibility of saving your own money, of having to think ahead, think of the future. It completely just takes that away because, oh, guess what? The government's going to be there to support me. Well, guess what? The government's not going to be there to support you, all right? Social Security's burning out, and the more people you know, fall back on Social Security as their single source of retirement are pretty much locked into government handouts for the rest of their life. They're going to be the people who are ending up, in my generation, working until they're 70, 75. They're trying to up the up the retirement age in a lot of companies to 70, 75 years old. Hell, you have to retire at 65 as a teacher, I think is what it is. It's ridiculous. Man, when I'm 65, I'm going to be drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere, hopefully enjoying the last years of my life because I put in my time. All right, obviously I'm still going to be creative. I'm still going to paint. I'm still going to come up with innovative ideas, be involved in my government. But the idea that I'm going to turn my destiny, turn my fate over to the government is ridiculous. And it angers me that there are people in this country who are willing to do so. So, I'm talking to you people, the people who say, I can't wait to get my Social Security benefits. Wake up. Cut that cord. You need to distance yourself from the government as much as you can. You need to be able to be self-sufficient because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when that government's going to come pounding on your door, asking you for things that you can't give, asking you for things you don't want to give. Freedoms, liberties. Wow, hell, we're living in it right now. So, just one last time. Social Security, not a retirement program. People need to really open up their eyes. I understand there are people who can't at this point, and I'm really sorry for you. But for everyone else, especially everyone in my generation, few years younger, few years older, wake up and say it with me. Social Security is not a retirement program. One more time. Social Security, not a retirement program. Let's talk about it.